Okay, guys, I'm finna be real. I'm going in on this. Listen, if you uncomfortable with race, cut the video off now. Because I'm not finna waver with any of y'all. I ain't negotiate with any of y'all. Look, I'm saying what I'm gonna say, and that's just the way that is. Cut off the video now. I ain't got time for none of you sensitive dudes. Nah. Okay, so Bredan Schaub, okay? Your boy, not my boy. Your boy, Bredan Schaub. So he fixed his mouth to come out and say something about an all-black broadcasting panel, okay? He fixed his mouth to say something. Saying that, that he thought the broadcasting panel, in his words, needed more diversity. Wait a minute. When does Bredan Schaub, does he ever say anything about the all-white broadcasting panels? Like, I'm just trying to sit there and really think to myself, does he say anything about the all-white broadcasting panels needing diversity? And you know who he's talking about. Guys like Tyron Woodley, guys like DC. Okay, guys, a young lady named Karen Bryant. He talking about them. And they was on a panel together, all of them. And see, what is it? And I'm just going to put this out there. What is it that people, non-blacks can't stand blacks to be happy about nothing? Like, literally. In my experience on Earth, from all my years on Earth, it's not like I'm that old, but, I'm old enough, I'm old enough to understand life. Through my experience, why is it that people never like to see black people happy? Non-blacks don't like to do that. They just can't stand it. And I'm not talking about everybody. I'm talking about that percentage of people who they look at everything at people's skin color. No, he couldn't say nothing like, hey, this was a pretty good Actually, he was trying to, insinuate that the broadcasting panel didn't have a lot of quality. Really. Well, I've seen some pretty crappy, broadcasting panels that had white people in it. I mean, what is it? I mean, why couldn't this one time Bredan Schaub be like, hey, you know what? The UFC just picked people that they thought could actually fight, that talk about fights the best. And I think that that's what the UFC did in this case. They picked people. I don't even think they looked at the race. I think the UFC just said, look, these people, they're going to offer the best interviews. They're going to talk about the fights the best. Let's put these people. I mean, they don't talk about what John Eck and Kenny Florian, I think that's who it is, that do Inside the Octagon. They don't talk about that show needing more diversity. See, man, guys like Bredan Schaub, they're closet racists. He's a closet racist. He can tell you that he didn't mean anything, and he told Yves Edwards, he told him that, hey, I ain't mean nothing by it, man. There's no disrespecting you. I told DC all the time, that he does a good job and all. Nah, man, look, he's a closet racist, but he out now. But the coach know. But yeah, coach, he's not a racist. Yes, he is. Okay, closet. Now, I'm on to you now. Easy work. See, Bredan Schaub done pissed me off so bad, he's on a level higher than Joanna Jacek. Okay? I can't stand Joanna Jacek. I can multiply that by 100 now that I can't stand Bredan Schaub. Because, see, I hate when these guys, they try to cover the stuff up. And then, see, you'll have these idiots on SureDog. Well, Coach Sheldon Harrison talked about this. He blocked me because I disagreed with me. Shut up. Anybody on this channel know. Anybody that roll with me know. The only people I block on my channel are racists. That's it. I block racists. I block racists or people disrespecting women, calling them bees and hoes and all that. You know what? I block those people. That's it. But 90% of the people that I block on my channel, they're racist. So if you're blocked for some odd reason and you wonder why you blocked, it's because you said something racist or racial to me that I took it as racist. You blocked. So I know people are going to try to defend this. I know people are going to try to defend this, but oh man. And, Bredan Schaub, of course, guys like Bredan, they try to say, oh, well, you're just getting a little sensitive. But see, it's not him. Now, if somebody say something about him being a white guy, you know what? He would probably get all defensive about it. Man, well, I got to be about race. And again, Bredan is one of those guys. You can't stand seeing somebody black happy. You just can't do it. I mean, you couldn't just let the thing just rest that, hey, you know what? There's a good No, you had to look at the color of the broadcasting panel. Bredan Schaub don't say nothing about the all-white broadcasting panel. He don't say nothing about that. Those panels don't need no diversity, right? Right. Okay. Talking about you're in favor of promoting an more ethnically diverse panel. Huh. Did you look at the last fight? You damn leprechaun. Man, I could roast this dude so bad. Look like you just came off a box of damn Lucky Charms, yo. Lucky Charm box bastard. What you mean you want a more diverse panel? But you didn't say that about UFC 222. They ain't saying nothing about that broadcasting panel. Nope. There's been plenty of broadcasting panels with it's just all white people. And don't nobody really say, and it's not even black people. Black people don't complain about this kind of stuff. But you're complaining now because the panel was all black. You got to be, man, look. And shout out to Yves Edwards, okay? Shout out to him for not, a buck dancing and tap dancing over this. He went right at Bredan Schaub, and I'm going to go right at him. Matter of fact, Bredan, you see this, hey, you can hit me up, man. I tell you to your face, okay, that you're a racist piece of, I'm going to keep the PG-13 rating for this channel. But I tell you that right now, I tell you to your face. I ain't scared of you. You're nobody. You're a person. You're a person. And then here go Bredan Schaub trying to clean it up. I spent 30 minutes praising Daniel Cormier and said he's the best in the world besides Rogan. Kevin Lee and I were discussing black fighters in entertainment. Really, Kevin Lee? Really? You're discussing black fighters with this racist? Bad job on my part. That's on me. I love you guys. Now see, you trying to backtrack. Nah, man. We already know what you are. We already know what you are now. See, you've already let that out. See, you try to dance around it. You try to do a little bit. You try to cover it up. But see, we know now. And I know better now. You know what? And on that show that he got, when he's on there with Joe Rogan, and it's that one guy on there named Joey. And I'll never forget, man, Joey, when I first saw the show, I'm like, this dude, Joey, he borderline racist. He say some stuff, man, and I'm like, wait a minute, man. That don't sound. And then, Joey come out and say, Joey talk about all races. He talk about Asians. I mean, he talk about Italian people. He say anything, he done said negative about all the races, blacks, Africans. This dude done went in. And these two, none of them, they don't check this guy. They don't check him. They just let him say what he want to say, cuss all over the place. Don't check him. Bredan Schaub, we know what you are. I had to stop watching that show, man. And then Yves, he said, yo, I appreciate your apology. I wasn't talking about race. But when you say someone isn't good enough to do the job and you don't say who, I want to know if you're talking about me. I'm glad you called this chump out. I'm glad you called this leprechaun-looking chump out. Yeah. I'm not insinuating that you're a racist. Oh, he's a racist. Okay, straight up. That's what he is. Yeah, exactly. Talking about he got, and then, see, this is what I mean. Yves accepted the apology, and then what did Bredan Edwards do? Came right back out. Started talking junk all about him again, saying the same, calling him emotional, man. Why is it? Why is it when blacks complain about people calling them niggas and monkeys? Why is that? And when we say we don't like that, we just being emotional. See, I don't understand it. Or when a white guy or somebody, anybody, just say something like, why was this warranted? We're complaining. Tyron Woodley is complaining. Okay, everybody's complaining when we're talking about the root cause of the problem. If people wouldn't be so dang racist, what would we be complaining about? What? But it's the same thing. See, you guys, Coach, you always talk about race. No, everybody talk about race because people can't leave it alone. When it comes to a black person, you got to remind us, oh, that's a black person doing that job. Oh, it's not the best quality. Garbage. I do not accept his apology, and Yves, you should not accept his apology. The man's a racist. I'm done.